Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a spring coloured inspired set. Well, no, fully spring. I'm going to go with it actually because it's going to be a bit floral. We've got like pale blue and pale purple in it. So these are the two colours I'm going to be using. We've got bubblegum daiquiri and I can't actually read that. Blueberry gourmandise. That's definitely not how you say it, but this one anyway. They're both from the Jarbox UK subscription boxes, beautiful colours. And then I'm going to be using some Sparkle Supplies UK glitters as well. So we've got blueberry sorbet, and I'm going to mix that with a bit of Mr. Blue, just because Mr. Blue is a little bit more blue and I need some more blue in there. And then we've got iridescent lilac and grape sorbet. So we're using the sorbet collection and then these pastel-y ones as well. So I'll mix those up afterwards. For now, I just need to get, and we're using a bit of white as well, which is the plastics from the Jarbox UK. That's already been on my palette from the last video that I filmed. So we're going to be doing these three nails all different. So one of them is going to be entirely the purple colour. One of them is going to be entirely the blue colour. And then one of them is going to be half and half, which if I'd have thought this through, I would have started painting the half and half one first because that's going to take the longest overall because I need to do the two colours on it, but never mind. So that one is in. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. Hope that's popular this spring. And then we've got bubblegum daiquiri, which I know is going to be popular because it already is. And we've not even really got fully into spring yet, so that's a good sign. Both really, really pretty colours. Hoping they go well together. Well, to be fair, we're not really going to be entirely seeing the colours anyway, because obviously we are throwing glitter on them, but it's fine. When has glitter ever not made something improved? That was a weird way to explain that. I should have just said it the other way around. When has glitter not improved something? Right, so I'm going in with the purple first. I'm going to pop that on the top half of the nail. Not too bothered about the blend because we are going to be entirely covering, I don't even know if I said that right. I was meant to say covering, but it came out in my head a bit different. But we're going to be covering this nail in glitter entirely. So we're not really going to be able to see the blend underneath. So it's not the end of the world if it's not entirely perfect, but I'm just going to do that. And that's done a pretty good job of blending them. Obviously we've got a very obvious where they've blended, but it's fine as long as they're into each other. That's what I need. So I'm just going to do the same again on all three nails, exactly the same as we've just done, and then we can come back to do the design on top. Okay, so now while they're all just curing, I'm going to mix my glitters together. So if I'd known I was going to continue filming after the last video, I wouldn't have plonked my white in the very middle of my palette, that's for sure, but it's fine, we're going with it. So I'm going to use this blue, just a bit of it like that, and then I'm using a like iridescent-y sort of one for the purple because I don't have a pastel purple glitter, so that one is close enough. And then I'm just going to pop a bit of clear in with them as well, just to sort of water it down a little. I'm just going to put in a bit of a random base coat. So put a little blob. I'm definitely going to create too much because I always do, especially considering I'm only doing one nail with this as well, so I don't know why I'm going so overboard, but never mind. So that's that. Now I'm just going to add my glitters. So let's just get a little tool. Oh gosh, my cat eye magnet is stuck to everything in my drawer, which is very helpful. So I'm going to go in with my blueberry sorbet first. I'm going to plonk that on there. And then I'm going to put some of Mr. Blue in as well. This is just a fine glitter. just to make it a little bit more blue. And then I'm going to go in with my grape sorbet, which is a beautiful, beautiful purple. They're basically fine glitters. Like the purple one is fine purple with silver bits, and then the blue one is fine blue with silver bits as well. The sorbet collection is beautiful. My favourite collection is the cocktail collection, but this one is lovely as well. And then that was just a little bit of iridescent lilac. Just going to pop those out of the way so I don't knock them off the table at some point. I'm just going to use the other side of this tool to just mix that in with the gel. I find this is the easiest way to apply glitter how I want to apply it. I'd probably do it a little bit different if it was a fine glitter, because fine glitter I'd literally just stick to the tacky layer, but don't tend to do that with the glitters with bigger pieces in. I don't think it's as effective. Obviously it's personal preference and everyone can do what they want, but that's just me. I'm just mixing that together, wiping off when I'm finished. And then, okay, so they're mixed up and the nails are out of the lamp. Obviously this looks absolutely dreadful. Didn't do such a good job with that second coat, but it's fine because the glitter will cover it, like I said. So I'm going to go in with my glitter brush, which is basically just a brush that I use just for anything to do with glitter, because I use it for glitter that often. It doesn't ever really have much of a chance to have every single speck of glitter come out of it, especially because I use it for my Brill Bird gels, the Glamour gels. They are really, really glittery, and getting all of that out of a brush is impossible. So this is what I call my glitter brush. It's just a cheap one from Amazon. It was in like a big multi-pack that was really cheap, so it doesn't have to be anything fancy. So I'm going to do this one first, just because needs to look better than it looks right now. So I'm going to go in with the we'll do the purple first. I had forgot about this nail, to be honest, so I definitely did need to mix more of the glitter. So I'm just popping that on, mainly just focusing it all over it to start with. I'm not worried about the blend at all, just want to get it on the nail. And then I'm going to wipe off my brush and my palette, just get as much of it off as I can, get my brush as dry as I can, and then just pull down, wipe, pull, wipe, pull, wipe, like so. And then do the same for the blue. The blue is going to be a little bit more coverage wise as in colour, because I mixed it with an actual blue polish, whereas I didn't do that with the purple, but it's still fine. And then I'm just going to pull the blue up into the purple. I've covered that very well, have I? You can make this as a full coverage glitter or as little coverage as you want. It's up to you. I'm quite happy with the way it is, as long as the blend looks okay. I think we're good to go. I'm going to pop some more of the purple there just to blend out that middle area a bit, because as you saw from the base it was quite blue. So I'm just manoeuvring that around to make sure we've got enough glitter everywhere. Just gently, not dragging with my brush, I'm just floating over the top so it moves it slightly. And then once I'm happy with that, that one can go into the lamp. That's what that looks like. In fact, I'm going to put a little bit more of the blue a bit further up, just to really help that blend. Like I said, it is more pigmented than the purple, so it's going to be a bit more overpowering. I'm just going to feather it up a bit more. You want both of the colours to go into each other, the glitters. And that's how you get your better blend. I think that's a bit better than it was before. So we'll go with that. I'm going to pop that into the lamp now for a full cure. And then the rest of the glitter that we've mixed is going to be used for a glitter fade on these nails. So this is the purple one, of course. So we're going in with the purple. I'm going to pick it up, get a big blob, place it at the cuticle area, get a bit more as well. I want it nice and concentrated at that cuticle area, because that's how we're going to get the faded effect, is it for it to be quite thick. Not as in thickly applied, but thick as in a lot of glitter. And then we'll just drag it down and get off the excess and do a bit more dragging. And then I can manoeuvre the top bit a little bit. I really love doing glitter fades because I do find them really easy, to be honest. I do find that the more you mess with it, the easier it is to get carried away and mess it up. So I do have to sort of remind myself to stop messing eventually, but I do love a glitter fade. So that's that sorted, nice and easy. I'm going to pop that into the lamp as well. I'm going to get the excess off my brush again, and then I'm going to get my blue and do the same thing on this nail. Like so. Get it nice and thick. So when we pull, the idea is if you keep dragging it down a little bit, so there's still lots at the cuticle area, but it's not like thick up there. You want it to be thicker, as you can see, like here, because that's the bit that you're going to drag. So you don't want to drag from the top, because you'll have none left at the top and it'll all be thick down here. You want it to be a bit thicker below that and then drag it. Got some more to spread out then. Like so, and then just very gently going over that top area, but not dragging anymore, just gently tapping it, sort of thing. And that's that one done as well. So I'm going to pop that one into the lamp, and then once they're all cured, we're just going to add some really easy 5 dotted like flowers, if that makes sense. They're the only flowers I really paint, to be honest. They're so easy and everyone loves them, so why not? But let's put the lid on that. So I'm going to need a dotting tool again. I'm saying again like you know that I need one. I used a dotting tool in my last design video. That's what I mean by again, not again in this video. I'm going to clean my palette of the glitter, because I don't need any more now. The glitter is done. I'm just going to get that up because I need some space to put my colours. So on the blue nail, we're going to pop a couple of flowers in the purple colour of the opposite nail. And then we're going to do the same for, just accidentally trapped a hair in my gel polish. I need to get it out ASAP. There we go. And then we're going to do the same for the other nail, but we're going to put blue on the purple nail. Vice versa. Definitely didn't need that much polish, but like I said, I'm always really good at overestimating how much you need. Right, this nail is done. I'm not doing anything with this one. That is just as it comes. We're leaving it as that, so that will just be top coated as it is. So I am going to actually just quickly top coat that and pop it in the lamp, so it's one less thing to do when I've finished these next nails. So on these nails, you could go ahead and paint straight on the top, but they're not going to be very smooth. So what I'm going to do is just wipe off the tacky layer. And then I'm going to get my file very, very gently, because we don't want to file any of the glitter off. And I'm just going to really, really gently, you could use a buffer for this, but I actually don't have any at the moment. I'm just very gently going to file in the areas that I'm going to be popping my flowers. You could put a coat of base coat on top or something like that, just to get it nice and smooth for you to draw over the top, but I am being lazy. That there is my lint wipe stock, which is very helpful. I mean, it's ideal that it's purple at least, but don't want it there. Now I just need to remember where I filed. So I've done that for the purple one, so I'm going to go in with my blue dots, my blue dotted hearts. Let's move that over because I don't need that. Zoom in a little bit. So like I said, these dots are so easy. I do them all the time because they're so simple. Just nice and small and subtle. We don't want to make this design like on top of the glitter too much, because glitter itself is design really, and that adds a lot to a nail as it is. We don't need to be completely overpowering it. So we're just adding those dots, just making them slightly bigger, like so. So we've got 2 flowers on there. We're going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure. And in the meantime, I'm going to do the same. Oh gosh, I just dropped it. It's gone everywhere. I dropped it and didn't happen to smudge either of the flowers. How amazing is that? But I'm going to do the same thing on this. So again, just wiping off the tacky layer. You don't want to go straight onto a tacky layer with your file, because it's just going to ruin your file. I did them there, so I'm going to do these the opposite way around, I think. Do the opposite. I don't think it is the opposite side. I think I did that the exact same. Yeah, I did. Okay, try again. I'm going to do up here, like so, and then a bit further down on this side. Doesn't entirely matter if in this process you do actually accidentally take off some of the glitter, because obviously you're going to be putting a flower on top of that area anyway, so it's not the end of the world because the flower is going to be there, so you won't know the glitter was underneath anyway. These flowers literally just consist of 5 little dots. You could do the dots whatever size you want, in whatever colour you want, of course. I'm just going to do mine with the 2 colours that are already in the set, and then I'm also going to do white for the dot in the middle. Because white is very neutral and goes with both colours. I've just realised I'm not even in shot, sorry about that. Okay, this one up here has floated into the file marks that I've made, so I'm just going to very quickly just sort them out and then throw it into the lamp before I have a chance to do it again. And then I'm going to get my purple one out and pop my white dots in the middle. Nice and easy, just a quick dot there and a quick dot there. And then popping that into the lamp as well. You don't need to wait for your flowers to be fully cured to do your middle bit, so don't sit and wait for it to come out of the lamp if that's all you need to do, because once your nail's been in the lamp about 10 seconds, your gel's not moving anywhere anyway, so you can just go ahead, take it out and pop your white on. So now we're going to wait for that to fully cure, and then I will top coat those 2 nails off camera again and then show you what they all look like at the end. Here is how the nails turned out. I definitely should have redone those flowers instead of being lazy, but here we are. It's too late now. I'm definitely not going to do that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm still glad of how they turned out, and you can just imagine that those flowers are good. Just pretend. I'm very happy with them. I love how these glitters go with these colours actually. They're a beautiful mix. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with another one. Bye!